Do, 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 do. I gotta go stream here. All right, we are live.
All right. Tito. We'll say hi.
Meow.
Tito. Say hi to everybody.
Meow. Is he mad that
Say hi.
Is he mad that Riley took his soccer ball toy?
Yeah, he's pissed. Where's my soccer ball?
For anyone wondering what I'm talking about, we went over to say hi to Hunter and his lovely wife Amanda the other day after they got back and drop off some equipment. And my daughter, of course, saw all the cat toys and fell in love with the cat toys, including this one little soccer ball, because she knows what a ball is. And then Hunter ended up giving it to her. So now my daughter was playing with this dirty ass cat toy.
I knew Brock was just staring at me the whole time, like, yeah.
Yep. So at one point, I took it from her and covered it in hand sanitizer. I was like, here you go. Now you can play with it.
She loves that ball, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She gonna be a soccer player.
Kick it. Yeah, we're starting to see like she's favoring a foot, and I think she's going to kick left-footed.
Oh, yeah?
And I think she might be left-handed, too. So. Which is weird, because I kick right-footed, but I throw left-footed. So.
Huh.
Oh.
What's Kiki, all right?
She's all right. Yeah, all right. Yep. Rights are dominant. All right, here we go. Well, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Good morning, Sonny. Good morning, everyone.
Here we go.
Don't forget, catch us on our stream. We are on Twitch, the WIRX Facebook page, and the best one to go to, which is the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can get web-exclusive content as well as the live stream every single morning, except Saturdays and Sundays. We ain't doing that thing. We ain't doing that weird
Not a chance,
Saturday,
man.
Sunday thing. That's ridiculous. Not coming in. I'm trying to get us off an extra day. I'm trying to get 4-day work week.
Hey,
here.
you know, it doesn't
Working
sound
on it,
bad.
No, sounds great.
Everybody else is doing it, right?
Yeah.
Let's give it a try, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we really can't say that we work hard enough to justify having a 4-day work week. And a
Hey,
3-day
just
weekend.
saying, if you were to run for office and you were to come out and say, hey, you know what? Columbus Day gone. No more time change.
Yep.
4-day work weeks. Dude, you're going to get some votes.
You're going to get some, absolutely.
Just saying.
From the millennials and Gen Zers that can vote, they're on there.
You're going to get some votes. If you say, hey, we're going to try 4-day work weeks, we're going to give it a whirl.
Yep. Let's give it a shot.
Really? Let's vote for this guy.
Vote this guy in.
You know,
that's right.
Let's try it out.
He seems a little shady and everything else, but I like some of those things he's saying.
You know,
I like those things he's saying, man. Anyway, so yeah, we're working on it. We're working, but we're here now. That's all that matters. Good morning, Nikki. It's Hunter's hot sister. Good morning, Leanne.
You jerk.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. All right. Well, we got our good mornings out there.
Yeah.
The stream's going. Let's do it. It's time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump.
Dad?
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777.
77.
Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it.
Pump it.
Yeah, pump it. All right, I'm going to try something here, Hunter. And what I'll need you to do is just either mute yourself or do whatever, because I want to play something here on our stream.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about it, because this always cracks me up. I don't understand it. And maybe because I'm not into high fashion. I'm not a big cologne wearing guy. I don't wear fragrances. But anyway, let me play this for you, and then we will discuss what exactly I want to discuss. And I'll also do it. We'll see what happens here. Anyway, enjoy.
I don't know. What am I looking for? Something I can't see. I can feel it. It's magic. Sauvage. Deal.
So what you just heard right there, what you just heard right there, or if you're on our stream and you saw, that was a fragrance commercial for Sauvage by Dior.
Savage.
And
Hey,
it
come on,
stars,
blow us up. Blow us up
it,
here. What do you?
it shows Johnny Depp. Now again, this is a fragrance commercial, and it shows Johnny Depp in a car, in a muscle car,
The muscle
driving
car
past
hauling ass through the desert. Then he skids
yeah.
out.
driving past an oil field. Okay, then a hawk comes in.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
Then
majestic
there's a wolf on top of his car. Then he goes out into the desert,
with a
digs
shovel.
digs a hole, takes off his necklace,
Yeah.
and then buries the necklace in the hole that he just dug in the desert.
And then Savage.
Sauvage Dior.
What? What does
What
that
am I
have anything to do with cologne?
What am I gonna smell like? Am I gonna smell like a guy who's just driving through the desert in a muscle car
What
and then
is
dug a hole?
going on? And you know what? To top it off, it's Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, eyeliner and everything. Johnny
What
Depp.
is going on? So what's the idea? So there's people who made this commercial. We're like, you know what? We don't have any ideas. We don't really know even what we're doing. Zero ideas. Let's just get Johnny Depp, put him in a car. We'll drive out to the desert. We don't need any permits or anything.
Actually, you know what my take is? They probably just followed Johnny Depp around for a day. That's
Oh,
all
you're
it
not
was.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Right? They're like, look, we got to sell some cologne. Johnny Depp, people like him. Why don't we just follow him around for a day, see what he does, and we'll put it into a commercial? That's all that was, because that's the only thing that would make sense with that series of events. And then Sauvage.
Savage. He's got his
Available
weird
Macy's.
clothes on, his weird tight clothes on, you know, with the necklace and the eyeliner and the long hair that comes over his eyes.
He dresses like a street magician in Las
You
Vegas.
said Chris Angel. No, that's Johnny Depp.
Hard to tell. I couldn't tell.
What is going on with these cologne commercials? What's the other one? With the one where the guy dives off the cliff in
Right,
black and
yeah.
white?
That's like a polo one, and you're right. It's some guy in a just a tiny little Speedo.
And he's just ripped out. He's just
And
10
then he
out of a
dives-
10. He's a model. And he's up on top of a mountain for some reason by himself with his shirt off.
And then he dives into the water
In black and white, though.
in black. Well, of course, you don't want to
Black
do
and
that. Come on, you don't want to do that kind of ad in color. What is this? What is this? An ad for Axe body spray? Get out
Right.
of here! No.
Oh, this
This is for Polo by Ralph Lauren. Okay, available at Macy's. All right. So I bring all of this up because Johnny Depp just signed a deal with Dior, worth $20 million, the largest men's fragrance deal in history.
Wow. What does this stuff smell like? What?
It's just wild.
I just don't understand it.
I don't understand.
I really don't.
Yep.
How much is a bottle of that?
Of Dior, good question. Let me look it up here. How much does Sauvage Dior?
It's gonna be like a $350 bottle or something.
Okay, so if you go to Dior and you buy it on the website, it's $100.
$100 still.
60 milliliters. I don't do
Still
milliliters.
though.
Yeah.
I better smell like God himself.
But I just don't know what they're pitching there. Like, what's that gonna do? Is it gonna help me? You know,
Hey, what is that? So you put
I
the
don't
cologne
understand.
on, I just want to go bury something.
you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find this real quick. Bear with me. Body spray commercial. I want to see if we can find this from the 90s.
Oh,
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Classic commercial.
This is fantastic. Let me share the screen. I wonder if this is the full one. This is great. Oh my God. I haven't seen this since the early 2000s. and my grandma used to buy it for us every Christmas.
Grandma, we have the same pack from last year. We haven't even used it.
I haven't even gone through it because it's a gallon jug. All right. If you're on the stream, you can watch this with us. This is gloriousness. Here we go.
Hot bod. Check out that bod. I want your bod.
I want your bod. So, okay.
What was that? What was that? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, jeez. So I'm still live here. Here we go. Yeah.
Body spray. It's a bunch of ripped up dudes doing football things.
It's basically the I'm echoing now. Basically, it's the scene from Top Gun in the first movie where they're doing the volleyball scene.
But then what? So am I supposed to smell like a sweaty guy who's just been out playing with my other sweaty guy friends? Why don't you just do a fragrance commercial where you walk up to someone and go, "Hey, do you like that smell? Yeah, that smells nice." That's all you got to do.
Or throw a fat guy in the commercial too, at least. You know, like all different body types.
Yeah.
Do I got to look like an Abercrombie model to wear this stuff or what?
Apparently.
We should come out with a brand called Big Bod.
Big Bod?
Big Bod. It's just a bunch of fatties, you know, and smelling good.
Smelling good. I like it. Like, look, even if you're a big fatty, you're still gonna pull chicks with your Big Bod body spray. Just weird. Have you ever seen a normal fragrance commercial? That's the question. And the answer is no. They're always weird. There's animals. There's shirtless people constantly.
For some reason, like Victoria's Secret, you got big angel wings.
Yeah, big angel.
You get the underwear, you become an angel.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
I don't understand.
You smell good. You don't need to be in the desert burying things. You don't need to be jumping off cliffs with your shirt off in black and white.
You don't need to be running upstairs in football pants. All right.
Right.
Anyway. Well, congratulations, Johnny Depp, for signing the largest men's fragrance deal in history. And apparently that's a thing. That is a thing.
Maybe fix your teeth a little bit, Johnny. Your teeth are looking rough.
It's Johnny Depp. He probably still pull more ass than you and I can bind, for God's sakes. Unbelievable. Lastly, how about this? As more wives are out there out-earning their husbands, their marriages are lasting longer. Back in the 60s and 70s, there was a stigma around husbands earning less. Marriages were where she out-earned were 70% more likely to end in divorce. Researchers say by the 1990s, those numbers dropped dramatically. One career expert says the two incomes become necessary as the cost of building a life together increased. Women on average make about 80% of what men make, and the number of marriages with female breadwinners has tripled over the last 50 years.
Wow.
That was kind of all over the place. But long story short, now in this day and age that we're living in, marriages last longer if the wife makes more than the man.
I got an answer to this. You know what it is? You can't afford to be single, period. That's the answer. The reason they're not getting divorced is because there's a moment where you think, wait, what if I got to pay for everything by myself? I don't think I could do that. Majority of people, that's how it is. You need a teammate to get through this life because it is so expensive.
Extra few bucks in the piggy bank for that one.
You know what we do? We split meals.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times if we don't, we're taking something home, then we don't eat it. We came to a point where like, why are we doing that? Let's just split meals.
Just keep it even.
And it's the same price as it was getting 2 meals 15 years ago. It's insane.
Yeah, I think the stigma behind it, and I'll be completely honest, I don't care if Kiki makes way more than me. She could be, you know.
Shame in that? What's the shame in that?
That's going to benefit me, isn't it? Like, honestly, if I could be a stay-at-home dad, I would.
I mean, you are a stay-at-home dad.
Pretty much.
Come on, let's be honest.
Let's see, how long am I gone during the day? 3 hours, basically. All right.
You're a stay-at-home dad.
So you're right. All right, I get it. I'm basically a stay-at-home. I'm a part-time stay-at-home dad. But I don't get the hang-up from guys like, no woman's going to out-earn me. I don't care.
No.
And honestly,
make it rain.
Like if I could find a sugar mama, like, okay, God forbid something happens to my lovely Kiki. All right. Something happens to my wife. Okay. She meets an untimely end. All right. I'm sad. I tell you what,
Just
the
a
next
matter
lady,
of time.
it's just a matter of time. I'm going to find myself in a rich older lady. Okay. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
All right. I will Anna Nicole Smith this, but with an older broad, all right?
Reversed.
I don't care. She's 97. She's loaded. I don't care. All right.
We know what you're doing, Brock.
And
We
that's
know
fine.
you don't really love her.
That's fine. All right. When that old bag of bones dies, I get
Right.
everything. Okay.
You know, you say, shut up. You want to ride on a jet ski in a few years or no?
That's right. All right. You let me hook up with Helen. Okay. And when she dies, that's it. Okay. Me and Meredith have a very nice life together.
No.
Yes, she's 97 years old. Okay. But that's fine. That's fine.
Spring break 2025 is looking pretty damn good, isn't it?
Right. Right. So look, I'm gonna work this old broad for a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna take some wrinkles for the team. Okay. All right. But then, guys, we are gonna be living large once she passes. I'm gonna give her a good few end of years of her life. That's right. Yeah. And then we're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich. I don't care.
Say, there's no shame in having the lady making more money. Come on.
It's different, back in the 50s and
different.
60s when the husband would get home and be mad because dinner was burnt and there wasn't a beer on the table, and
come on.
The wife couldn't leave the house. It's a little different now. And
All
I
right.
think
So put you in a scenario. What if Kiki out earns you, okay?
Yeah.
But she's a stripper. Does that make you angry?
Probably not. No,
No?
I don't think so. I mean, if we're like, okay, out earning me, are we saying like she's banking?
We're talking by 10 times.
I don't think so. Are our bills paid?
Have you seen some of those stripper rooms? They're just
make-
lined with cash on the floor,
Yeah.
and they're just with bags. They're just put money in trash bags.
I mean, honestly, if bills are paid and we got a bunch of fun money,
Yeah.
I don't think I
What
care.
if 2 months down the road she gets the stripper attitude? Then she's pushing it. A little bit.
Actually, I'll change that. No, stripper, no, because there's just gonna be glitter everywhere. All right, there's just that glitter that's all over the
Everything's
place.
shiny in this house.
Like you can't get that glitter off. So no, stripping,
Yeah.
no. But anything else, go for it.
Go for
Anything
it.
else, go for it. All right. If she's making enough money that I can have my jet skis and and all that, a nice new fishing boat. All right. As long as I take care of laundry and do all that, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. All right.
What about a brand new badge tracker, man?
Unbelievable. Yeah. I don't care.
Mhm.
What do I need to do? Cook meals and fold some laundry.
There we
You got
go.
it. You got it. All right. Whatever you need, honey.
We'll turn into Gordon Ramsay.
That's right. Anyway, all right, there you go. That's your morning dump. We'll be back.
Hey, gotta play. I know we're late, but you gotta play a song. I gotta run upstairs real quick.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
We're
one
good.
song.
Yeah. You got time. Hunter's got to poop. That's where he's going. Fragrance. God, I can't spell. Fragrance. 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 Okay. Yeah, for anyone who is wondering, like right there, that's what it's a daily struggle for me. It's sounding out words. Because you say fragrance, and I don't know how to spell it. I'm not going to get it. I have to Google it. Yeah, my Google spell check history is more embarrassing than anything else I've looked up. We'll kill some time while Hunter's pooping, and then we'll do sports.
Hey, if you want to go.
You back?
Yeah.
All right, we can go.
Let's do it.
I thought you had to poop.
Maybe I did.
Poop, man. All righty. Good morning. 7:29. Brock Hunter.
What's happening?
Don't forget, find us on our stream. We're on Twitch, Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that as well. And you can get in on the fun. Watch us watch fragrance ads or whatever else we have going on. Which,
Johnny
by the way,
Depp burying his necklace in the
woods
or the desert.
when I was saving that, I had a hard time. Fragrance.
Fragrance.
Spell fragrant. Spell it.
FRAGRENCE.
Wrong. It's RANCE. Yeah. Yeah.
Fragrance.
Fragrance. But I think I always say fragrance. Like I always do a fragrance. But that's not
fragrance.
Right. Fragrance. But I think when I say it now I'm saying it right. But fragrance.
You're thinking too much. Just say it.
I'm just the worst speller in the world. It's
you really are. You're really not that great of a speller.
I was telling
we
everyone.
kid around and we joke and we have fun on here, but hey, serious, look me in the eyes. You suck at spelling.
I'm terrible at it. And I feel bad for my daughter when she comes home and she's like, Dad, I failed another spelling bee.
Yeah,
like, well,
don't teach her any spelling. Let her teacher do that. Other things like fishing,
R-O-C-K. Yeah.
Mischief.
Basic hooliganism right there. Yes.
What to say to the principal when she gets to the office. Those are subjects.
Look, honey, you plead the fifth. I don't care what they say. All right. They got no right. They can't do anything to you. What are you talking about? You're a kid. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. All right. Hey, we got to keep things moving here, folks. It's time for sports, for God's sakes. Sports, SPORTS. Sports.
There you go.
As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other delicious drinks, seasonal things too. They got stuff for summertime, wintertime, whatever you're celebrating. Get stocked up. Drink wiser with Bud Distributing.
All right, real quick to recap what we talked about last hour. Those fishing guys that got caught cheating. We got weights and fish. Those guys. Just a real quick recap. Jacob Runyon and Chase Kaminsky busted for stuffing lead weights into the walleye in the Lake Erie fishing tournament, blah, blah, blah. They finally got sentenced. 10 days in jail plus some community service, blah, blah, blah. Afterwards, suspended fishing license for a maximum of 3 years. And they got punished. People got what they wanted.
Really cracked down on those guys. Yeah.
It's professional fishing. If you're getting paid for doing something
thing,
and you cheat, you're probably going to go to jail. Just saying.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it, man. You can't do it. So
there you go. That's a quick update.
Weights and fish.
We got weights and fish, which they already have the shirt, which pisses me off because
you should have done it right. As soon as you saw the video, you should have got the printing press out.
Absolutely. Hoops, NBA real quick. Then there were 4. The NBA playoffs are rolling and only 4 teams still in the running to win the championship this year. Miami Heat, Celtics, Lakers, Nugs. The biggest surprise has been the 8 seed Miami Heat. They got into the playoffs thanks to the NBA's play-in tournament. Then they knocked off the top-seeded Milwaukee Bucks. Haven't looked back. These games are going to be intense. We're going to see who has the stamina to survive the upcoming weeks. But wow, I guess I didn't really realize that about the Heat. They were the play-in favorite.
Well, that's why the Bucks fired their coach.
We lost to these guys. You're done.
2 weeks after. The Bucks were like the favorites. The Bucks had a chance to go all the way. And then they got knocked out by the team that skirted in at the very end. Wow. And they said, all right, later, dude.
Hey, so you know what that means? Because I know you don't watch NBA. I don't watch it enough to really know everything about it. I watch around playoff time. This is interesting to me. But I'm always a fan of the underdogs, and it sounds like the Heat this year are the underdogs. So let's go Heat. That's who my team is this year.
Basketball, Joe.
Who do you got? Heat, Celtics, Lakers, and Nugs.
I think the Lakers are going to get it. I think the Lakers.
Good bet.
Yeah. Safe bet.
I mean, the guy that was in Space Jam 2.
Don't bring that up. Don't talk about that horrible movie.
Well, if I do, then maybe it'll remind him, and he'll play it.
If I ever went to a Lakers game and LeBron was playing, all I do is hold up a sign that says "You ruined Space Jam." And I would just
Right
you get
above
in
the
his-
rim for free throws.
that's how you get in his head because he knows he did. He knows he made a garbage
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Bring that
It's
up.
like when Tiger Woods was walking to the first and the guy had that mug shot of Tiger Woods
Oh,
on his shirt.
it was terrible, man. That was terrible.
Tiger even laughs at it though as he walked by.
Yeah.
He saw it and just smiled.
Easy to do when you got millions and millions of dollars. So yeah,
Exactly.
Yep.
Right. You're the best golfer ever.
ever.
Pro football. Let's move on. Looks like Tom Brady won't be analyzing football for Fox in his postseason playing career, blah, blah, blah. ESPN reports that Brady is in talks to join the Las Vegas Raiders ownership group as a limited partner. Brady and the team's primary owner, Mark Davis, already have a business relationship. Back in March, Brady announced that he had purchased a stake in the WNBA's Las Vegas Aces, a team also owned by Davis. As far as the deal impacting his job with Fox, the broadcaster has given an okay to the deal. Wouldn't violate any NFL rules since Brady won't be holding a position of authority at Fox. Nothing to do with their broadcast rights, blah, 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 blah. So just putting his money into different things to make more money, you know?
Yep. God, he's got it. He's got it made for he retired at what, 43?
Yeah,
All right.
44, isn't he?
44, but he retired at 43, right? That was
so.
official.
I'm not sure. He's
But
up
either
there.
way, that just can coast. He can just start putting money into things.
Yeah.
You know, it's effing Tom
It's just
Brady.
going to
man.
be
That's the way
interesting to see him as a broadcaster. I don't know. Just don't know.
Yeah.
You can have the knowledge, but you got to have the voice too. You know, that was one thing about the NBA
Well, the
playoff
personality.
watching the other night.
Personality,
Marv, the classic NBA announcer. I think he retired, right? He's gone. Marv, what's his last name? Marv, a sensational, you know, that guy.
Oh yeah.
Michael, it's the Michael Jordan announcer. That's who I always associate him with.
Yeah.
But he's not there. In watching the NBA playoffs without that voice in the background bothers me. I even brought it up to my buddy the other day. I'm like, I just can't. It's different. I feel like I'm watching a college game or something.
Yeah. You'll get used to it though. It's still pretty fresh.
Sensational play.
Yeah.
It's not the same without Marv.
Maybe they should make AI Marv. I bet you they could.
Why not?
Yeah.
We got the tech.
Yeah.
Dude,
We can rebuild.
John Madden and Pat Summerall.
Marv Albert. Marv Albert.
Marv Albert, yeah.
That's what it is. Yep.
Anyway, Tom Brady putting his hands in everything. Real quick, one last story. Horse racing. Elmer's glue. Here we go. The horse that won the Kentucky Derby last weekend, Mage.
No.
Jeez, dude.
Sorry. So we're not putting the horse down. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I haven't finished the story yet. We might.
Okay.
The horse
Go on.
that won the Kentucky Derby last weekend, Mage, will compete in the Preakness, which is coming up on May 20th. That means Mage will remain in contention to win the Triple Crown and Triple Crown to the Triple Crown. I don't know. They put a space there. I don't know if that's.
Oh, they put a weird space. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I think it's
and
just a mistake.
also remain in contention to win her team a part in the $1.5 million purse. So much like unlike the other horse, they got caught cheating. What was it? Yeah, I mean, that's appropriate for cheating horses. Here you go. This is what happens when you cheat in horse racing.
Hold on. The horse is nice and close.
Really turn that one up. So, yeah, Mage will be competing on May 20th. Did you watch
That one was farther away. That one was farther away.
It was from the barn.
That's from the barn. What was that noise? It's from the barn.
Love how you can turn it up. So ridiculous.
So this is close up. This is right up on it.
Ah.
Jeez, right by my ear. And then this is off in the distance.
Poor horse. Not this one though. Hey, Mage did not cheat. Was not on roids, and continues to live and win championships.
You know, there was a lot of investigation going on around that because like 7 horses died before the week leading up to the Kentucky
Really?
Derby. Yeah.
How?
just being probably overworked, you know,
they weren't plugging them
overstimulated.
in like that one documentary, were they?
Maybe. I don't know. All I know is there's a lot of an investigation. I guarantee it's a bunch of thick needles going into the hindquarters of those horses with things to give them that, you know, little bit of extra oomph.
All jacked up.
Yep.
Yeah. Big thing in horse racing is steroids.
Yep.
But apparently Mage, clean as a whistle.
Getting it done.
Yeah. So there you go. That's big news in horse racing if you're into that. And the big hats and the mint juleps.
Juleps, fancy.
So
And tiny little jockeys. Tiny little
guys. You'd be a great jockey, by the way.
I'm far too muscular. All right. Those guys are like
Oh, yeah.
those guys are like 5'1", 4'9".
Yeah.
Shut up. I'm too
Not
you know
far
what?
off.
I'm too tall to be a jockey. So
Oh, yeah.
F you, Hunter. All right. Yeah.
Fairly. You could have played in the Wizard of Oz. We'll just say that.
I'm a giant in the jockey world, okay?
You could have held a big lollipop in the Wizard of Oz. We'll just leave
You know
it
what?
at that.
You ever had a lollipop shoved up your, you know, how about that? I'll shove that lollipop. I'll shove that lollipop right up your guild, all right? I'll do it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Follow the yellow brick road. Get the hell out of here, would you?
I'm gonna take one of those bricks. I'm gonna beat you to death with it, all right?
There you go. That's all I got, man.
You son of a bitch. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
We'll be back.
A lollipop king. I was watching that Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And they came out with a new little clip. And Santino was like, hey, he's like, you know, every time I go out now on the streets, you know what people say to me? I'm Bobby Mom. I'm Bobby Mom. It's like the newest thing for him, dude. He's like, everywhere I effing go, I'm Bobby Mom.
It's terrible. Well, I just love that he does the eyes too. He's like,
Yeah,
you know, he goes a little cry.
I'm Bobby.
It's so mean, dude.
It is.
It's so mean. Yeah, that's a great clip. Yeah, I like a lot of those. They do a good job.
Mm-hmm. What's up? What's the topic here?
We'll do one short song. It is what's something you tried but gave up on because you just couldn't get it no matter how hard you worked at it.
I got a random thing we can talk about later too.
Okay. Better be good.
Never is, man. Never is.
All right.
Try that you gave up. You just Let's writing some things down here. Let's see. Hope everybody had a good weekend.
How'd your week get sucked?
Yeah.
That was
You jerk.
nice, minus the rain the first part of it, man. It was supposed to clear up, and then we just kept getting shit weather. So yesterday was gorgeous, though.
Trying to think of what I did Friday.
Jesse said I could picture Brock jumping around with a lollipop. Why don't you shut up, Jesse?
The
The lollipop guild.
Is it? What is it? Lollipop what?
The lollipop guild, I think,
I'm
right?
not sure. I don't think it.
Well, I don't know either, Hunter, because I'm not.
Well, you
part
were
of it,
there,
okay?
and you should know. I think I heard this fact the other day that all of those actors were like famous, like little person actors back in the day.
See, I heard that they were like they got paid less than the.
So maybe I'm thinking of
Than the
something.
dog.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Oompa Loompas.
I think you're thinking of the Oompa Loompa because the story behind
Is
Wizard of Oz is
the dog got
that-
paid more than?
than the little people.
Yeah,
that
you're
movie,
right.
yeah.
You're absolutely right on that. Yeah, I'm thinking of Willy Wonka.
Dude, the Oompa Loompas, but no, the Wizard of Oz, like, dude, there's a bunch of terrible stuff. Like the original guy who played the
had
Tin
the
Man,
lead paint.
he was like lead paint. They covered him in
Almost
lead
died.
paint, and he got like violently sick. Yeah, yeah. Same thing with like the witch, the lady who played the Wicked Witch. She got burned
Yeah,
real
yeah.
bad from like pyrotechnics. Like,
Crazy.
The one monkey hung himself.
You just imagine being on set with that.
OSHA was not a thing back
Yeah.
then. All right.
Hey, by the way, yesterday it came on TV for a little bit, and I watched like half of it. The newer Willy Wonka movie with Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
What a just a odd. I don't think that's a good movie.
They made it too weird. That's the problem.
And Johnny Depp is just for the sake of being weird. It's
Yeah.
like you're not even like
Well,
acting.
that's a
You're
what?
just
Wasn't
being
that
weird. Like
who's that again? Who he always partners with? Ed.
I'm not sure. Are you talking about the director or something?
Yeah,
Tim Burton.
It's Tim.
He did
Tim
that.
Burton,
He
yeah.
did Willy Wonka.
I think
Really?
so. I think so.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. I didn't really like it. The Oompa Loompas were weird.
Yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory directed. Yeah, like again, it's weird for the sake of being fucking weird, and you almost take away from, He's got big teeth in that.
Yeah, he
movie.
does.
Yeah,
He does. He has a big pearly white.
All right, here we go. All righty. Good morning. 7:45. Brock Hunter.
Morning. Good morning.
Yes. Don't forget, join us on our stream. We're still hanging out for the next 15 minutes or so. Find us on Twitch, Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web exclusive content. Right now, it's time for your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today: what's something you tried but gave up on because you just couldn't get it no matter how
can't
hard
do
you
it.
worked? What? I can't do it.
I got a couple.
Okay. You real failure over there, huh?
Trying to think of it. Usually I claim myself not to be really the best at anything, but I feel like I can do a lot of things.
You're a master of none.
None.
Right? Yep.
Juggling. I've always, damn it, want to juggle.
Good answer.
Since my buddy Nick growing up could juggle. He'd just pick up anything. It doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
I can do 2.
That's not juggling.
It's not juggling. It really
that's
isn't.
That's throwing one thing in the air while you're holding on to another
exactly. So I can go like 1, 2, 3. I think I've got like 4 maybe.
Yeah.
I can't do it. And I feel like I'm talented in that way. Hand-eye coordination, I'm pretty good. I'm good at ping pong. I'm good at stuff that involves real.
Well, you can do magic too, so you got pretty good hand-eye coordination.
Can't do it.
That's a good answer for you, and it's surprising because I am impressed at some of the stupid little things you can do. Because I'm like, how long did you work on that?
I know,
which you obviously did for a while, and juggle. That's kind of crazy that you weren't able to juggle. Yeah,
I can manipulate. I can flip cards from one hand to the other, do all the crazy, shuffles, but when it comes to juggling 3 balls, just can't do it.
You look like an idiot.
But you know what I look like? I'm always chasing. So 1, 2, and I'm running this way. How do you stay in one spot and just
stand still? What are you doing?
I can't.
Quit throwing them. God,
don't do high.
Straight up. I lost it in the sun.
Some people, man, you can throw 10 balls at them.
Dude, some of the people juggling like chainsaws and knives and everything.
What?
Like, what are you doing? Wow. Yep.
Yeah, that's one thing. And I've always looked at it. I'm like, man,
I wish I could juggle. Good answer. Anything else?
The other one, I think I said this one in the promo, and this one always comes to mind when you bring this question up, is Guitar Hero.
Good answer.
It looks like such a fun game, and everybody loves it. It was like one of the top games back in, when we were growing up. Everybody played it. Everywhere you go, let's play some Guitar Hero. I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah, that one in the arcade that was the big screen, and you could play there. Yeah,
buddies. You're not even looking at the screen, man.
Just ripping. It's on hard mode. It's that one really fast song on hard mode.
I can't even see the dots coming down. How do you? But some people just pick that. The whole time, I know I've said this before, but like, why don't you spend some time on a real guitar? You know how much time you have on that plastic one? Why don't you take that time and put it into a real one?
Yep.
You can actually make a career out of this. As good as you are on that plastic one, I couldn't imagine. You'd be like Slash on the real guitar.
Be like Eddie Van Halen, a real virtuoso, but instead it's a worthless skill.
You should make a guitar that plays real music that's made like a Guitar Hero guitar.
They have those.
Do they?
What you can do is there is a game or like an app, and so you follow along and you can plug in an actual guitar and play
Oh.
yeah, that's cool.
Huh?
Not for you though, because you can't do it. I've seen you
Can't
try
do
it. No, can't do it. Don't got the nimbleness in the fingers.
We'll give you $1 billion if you can play a song and juggle at the same time.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. William did say, I bet he's great at juggling 2 balls. So I just want to put that out there.
That, my friend, is correct.
That is correct.
My own.
Yeah, exactly. Very good at it. William also said, I tried learning piano.
God, that would be awesome.
Yep.
I can play a few Mario songs. I can play that one.
It's just some people though, you no matter how much you practice, you don't got the rhythm.
That's got to be one of the coolest. I'm more impressed of somebody who just randomly. This has happened to me in my life. A buddy of mine who does not at all look like he can play a piano.
Yeah.
We went to somebody's house one time and they had this huge, extravagant piano. He's like, "Oh, this is nice. This is a blah blah blah." I'm like, okay, it's weird. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I can play piano." I'm like, "No, you can't." Hops on straight Beethoven. My jaw hit the floor. I'm like, dude, I'm attracted to you right now. I'm serious. If you were playing a guitar, I'd leave.
Whatever.
But for some reason, I don't know. If you can get on a piano and just wail, like, whoa. Because you know how much time they've spent on a piano.
Yeah.
Like they've taken lessons. They've grown up around one. And for some reason, it's impressive.
You got a weird thing for Billy Joel.
It screams like you're smart to me. You know? Like all of a sudden you could be the dumbest person, but you get on a piano and you start wailing. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Kicks it up a few notches.
This guy's IQ went up a little bit, I think.
This guy's smart.
Yeah.
Look at this piano player. What if I get on there and I play chopsticks? Is that the same? Not the same. Good answers, Hunter, all the way around. For me, something that I've just given up on because I can't do it no matter how hard I work at it. Hula hooping.
Oh, it's a good
I am a grown man who you put a hula hoop around me. The fate of the world.
Yeah.
I can't do the I
Here's
can't
the thing.
get the hip.
I don't have the hips nor the ass to keep that thing up.
Yeah.
It'd be like
who's
telephone pole trying to hula hoop. It doesn't work.
I just spin it around really fast and that's all I do real quick. And so it goes around like 5 times. But dude, even if like I spent like I just can't do it. I can't get the rhythm.
Can't get the rhythm.
You're
You're like the kid in the store who spins it and then just goes like this and it's on the ground.
Yeah. Look at that idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. So yeah, I don't hula hoop. If there's hula hoops around, I don't mess with it. I just don't do it. I can't learn it. There's something about it. The only other thing I tried, and I really did, I got the paper, I got the charcoal, I got all the instruments, like the charcoal drawing. I really wanted to start doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I just I can see it in my head. And I get that this is what I need my hand to do, but I just gave up on it. Couldn't do it. I practiced it. I did. I practiced a lot. And
Never done charcoal. My mom was a big charcoal artist.
It just ended up looking like a toddler, got into the charcoal and just made a mess.
See that's embarrassing because your final whatever comes onto that paper after you've spent some time with is what it is.
Yep. I even watched
There's
videos
no dancing around this terrible piece of art that you just created.
Look at this. I'm going to go throw this in the trash along with the binder, the art book and all the chart because I just can't do it.
Here's one thing about art that you start to realize. Either it's magnificent or it's terrible.
Yep. And mine was terrible. So there, I gave up. I call a spade a spade. I gave up on it. Gave up on it.
Did your daughter draw that?
Yeah, did your daughter draw that? No, I did. I spent actually quite a few weekends.
So you're not an artist, huh? Is that what you're saying?
No. You want me to trace a hand? I can do it. But that's about it. That's about it.
My mom is. My dad is not. I got it from my mom.
Yeah.
My dad can
It's-
barely draw stick figures.
And again, it's just I think some people got it. And when it comes to that, I don't have it. Don't have it.
What
No matter
about
how
if
much
you
you're-
look at something? Can you look at something and draw it, copy, paste with your brain?
you start getting into shading? No, I can't do
No,
it.
Nothing.
Can't do it. We got some answers on Facebook. What's something you tried but gave up on because you just couldn't get it, no matter how hard you worked at it? Tyler said RuneScape. Is that a video game? That's a video game, isn't it? RuneScape?
I've heard of it. What is it?
I don't know.
Is it like
Video?
is it trying to like an escape room game or something?
No, I don't think. Hold on, let me look it up because I am not sure. RuneScape. It's a massively multiplayer online role playing game.
Mm.
Okay.
Just can't do it, huh?
What, you couldn't figure out the? Couldn't figure
Or
out.
how
like,
about this? Beating somebody in multiplayer in Call of Duty. Can't beat anybody.
You know what?
Why am I here? What?
Any online video gaming. I tried and I just can't do it. I can't do it.
So if we were to play paintball, right?
Mhm.
And I went to go play, there's like 100 people on the field, all with autocockers, right?
Mm.
You don't give me a gun and you put me in a big red orange jumpsuit and you have me run around the field, right? That's what it is when I play Call of Duty. I don't have a gun. I've got a big red orange jumpsuit and I just get smoked.
Everyone knows you
can't run. I can't hide. I can barely respawn.
You respawn, you're dead. You respawn, you're dead. Yep, I'm right there with you.
And by the second game, I'm like, why do I pay for this?
Yeah. Even when I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take this serious. All right. I'm not just gonna grab the sniper rifle and try and, hey, I'm gonna really go. I'm dead every time.
I
Dead.
will find a corner in the corner of the map and hunch down and get to a spot where I can see everything.
Yeah.
I got the wall behind me.
Yeah.
Still get
And
shot from across
You end up
the map.
shooting yourself on accident.
Ah!
Damn it. I suck at this.
Then you got a 12-year-old over there talking trash, laughing at.
Yeah, exactly. Some 12-year-old telling me what he's gonna do to my mom. It's like, Jesus, man.
Can't do it.
This is aggressive. We got some more answers on Facebook. Something you tried but gave up on because you just couldn't get it no matter how hard you tried. Matt had a good one. You'll like sushi.
Thank you. I don't even have to rant about that anymore. You guys know exactly how I feel about sushi, and I still don't understand.
Jesse had a good answer. He said jogging. Tried it several times, and I'm just not a run for fun kind of guy. That's a great answer.
I don't believe it's fun for anybody.
I don't think it is. I've said this before. All those people are like, you got to do it the runner's high. I'm like, you're just full of it. That's just you trying to make an excuse to justify for the fact that you got into this.
It's got to be it.
Yeah.
There was a guy jogging across. I was on my front porch, not jogging, sitting there, watching a guy jog by. And I seriously watched him for a good 20, 25, 30 seconds. And was just like, the guy just looked miserable.
Yeah.
He wasn't even really like, in the jog. He was just kind of holding his hands up and suffering. I'm like, man, it's just.
Yeah. And
I get it. You're trying to lose weight. You got to be healthy. You got to get out there. But don't sit here and tell me it's fun.
I understand the benefits from it, but if there's like, hey, you can pick different fitness routines. Jogging is always my last option. Like that's always the last thing. Just can't get into it no matter how. Like I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Good answer. What about this? Fran said golf. That's probably a problem.
I can understand.
Yep.
It's golf, because it's hard.
Yep.
And it'll always be hard. It's not like you go through the third time. Oh, I got it.
That's a good point.
Nope.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
You're going to be miserable. I always tell that. I haven't golfed in years. I'm like, hey, when we go out, just expect you're going to hit like one or two good shots.
That's always my least favorite thing is when you go golfing with someone who hasn't golfed.
And they just expect the world. They expect to be Tiger Woods. And then they just get so angry. And their whole life just goes to shambles. And I'm like, dude, what'd you expect?
We're out here trying to have a good time. Don't worry about it. Tell you what, drop your ball. We won't count it. It's fine. All right.
Snapping clubs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, dude, are you making money today?
Just relax. Don't worry. The cameras are off. They're not filming this. Okay. This isn't on ESPN. Okay. It's not on there. There's no one here. It's okay. Good answer though. Let's see. Edward said the new Madden games for Xbox, they're harder than back in the day. Actually, I'll tack that onto mine too. Is any of the Madden games. Like because I didn't play them enough, like I
Well,
never
beyond the
liked
truck stick Madden, whatever game that was, I think it was like, 2013 or something, where
Yep.
they incorporated the truck stick, and then the stick took over everything. You spun with the stick. You stepped on with this, everything.
I'm serious. I've probably only played full Madden games in my life, maybe 20 full games, like actual, like, because I can't get it. I can't get it.
You know what I
Too many
liked? I
buttons.
liked when juke was O, hurdle was triangle, sprint was R2, and that was basically it. You had your 4 basic buttons that did the basic moves.
Yep.
Now it's just like, man, you gotta.
Oh, hold down Y, but you get the left trigger. You got to flick it's impossible.
Yeah.
Too much. All right. That's good answers. Why don't we end with Trisha's? She said skateboarding. Gave up on it. You know what? That one you learn quick whether or not you're good at it. All right.
I can kind of skateboard.
I can stay up. Now, when I say skateboard, I can ride a board. All right. I can kick. I can ride, but I'm not going off any jumps. I'm not doing kick.
Can't do any jumps.
Like yeah.
I can kick, like, you give me 30 tries, I can kick flip.
If
I'll
you
land a
just give
kickflip.
me, you give me a road and a decent hill, okay, I can stay on. All right, but I'm not doing any half pipes or anything like that.
Skateboarding amazes me, and there's something I've always been fascinated about it for some reason. Even as a kid, like going by, like at the radio station, Brock. When we walk out, I always look at the rail. I'm like, man, that would be a good grinding.
Yeah, I want to grind on that.
As a kid, I've always looked at curbs. I've always looked at it'd be cool to be on a skateboard. You could grind that and kick off,
Yep.
But it's just so much harder than it looks.
Well, and also the learning curve sucks. Like all the times you fall down, you're gonna
lose
get
a
hurt.
tooth. You're gonna scrape. You're gonna break an arm.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed.
I think that first time I fell on the palms. All right, the first time I'm done. I'm done. Right, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Wrist.
When you land on your palms,
You're pulling stones out of your.
Right there, I learned. You know what? This isn't gonna be for me. Okay, I'm not doing this. I'm done.
No professional skateboarder has the say, "Oh, I've never broken anything."
Yeah,
I just learned it right off the bat, and just
no.
You're going to the hospital multiple times.
Yep.
But damn it, it looks so cool. Just how cool would it be to, hey kid, give me that board.
Right? Yeah.
I always love it when the cops go to they go to the skate park and all the kids are scared. Oh, the cops here, we're doing something wrong. And then the cop grabs the board and kick flips and goes.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Does a sweet grind. It's like, all right, yep. See you guys later. Be careful.
Yeah.
Did you see that? That was so cool.
Hey, what if your kid was like, hey, I want to start skateboarding? Would you let her?
Yeah, for sure.
Even as dangerous as it is?
I mean, all the stupid stuff I did, for God's sake.
Hey, you know what? Start them early because the kids are closer to the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm tall. That's a long fall.
Right now, I made her this skateboard push thing so she can stand on it and hold on, and then I push it. She does pretty good on it. So, but she's terrible at ollieing. She can't do a single ollie. It's awful.
She's not even 2, right? Give her.
Hey, no excuses, all right?
Kid can't even ollie.
You're disappointing daddy, all right?
She can't even talk yet. Just give her a little more time, would you?
You get out there and you practice your kick flips, okay?
Even ollie yet.
Unbelievable. All right, we're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow, all right? I'm going to go practice my ollie.
There you go.